Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world, my name is Leo and today we are continuing the Tunic file, possibly finishing it today. Where we last left off, we had found a bunch of puzzles, a bunch of secrets, got a whole bunch of treasures, a whole bunch of fairies, and today we are hoping to continue that. And so that's what I want to get started right away. So the first thing, it's been a little bit since the last episode came out, and I've thought a lot about the different puzzles. And I have a couple of theories. I think I've made progress. So regarding this puzzle, this is the one I want to start with. So looking back on this message, the wording was kind of weird to me. It says, have you or did you retain the letter from us? And so it doesn't say receive, it says retain, which implies that I already had it. And so I was like, okay, if I already have the letter, where would it be? Because I don't think it would be hidden in my inventory, because there's not really anywhere for that to hide. But, whoops, did not mean to do that. But I was like, okay, where do we put a letter if we had it? And my thought I had was a mailbox. And there is a mailbox in the game. So the first thing I want to do is check this mailbox. Is there a letter in here? Hold on, what does that say? That says... It says empty. Huh, okay. Okay, so that implies that the letter will appear there at some point, but how do I make it appear there? Also, why does it say shush? Why is it shushing me? I don't have a mailbox at my own home, do I? So I don't have a mailbox here. Okay, so I do not know what that could be. There has to be some way to make the letter appear in the mailbox, but I don't know how to do that. In that case, let me go to the East Forest, because I also, I think, made some progress on the door, the broken door, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I did, I looked at the shapes of the different pieces of the door, and I took note of them. I drew what I think is a complete shape. After drawing out the full shape, and I'll picture it here, I think I'm missing a piece at the top, because I got like... Yeah, you'll be able to see, like, this is where I got... One of the pieces was upside down in the water, so I rotated that. But yeah, there's nothing at the top, so I just do a straight line and hope for the best. So we're just gonna try this out and hope that it works out for us. So let's just do this. No. Okay. Maybe it's... Yeah, I'm almost certain I'm missing a piece, but I don't know where that would be, so we'll see. Try one more thing. No. Okay. It's also weird because the pieces aren't mirroring each other like they do on the other door. So, okay, so neither of my things panned out. I don't know how to make the letter appear in the mailbox, and I don't know where the fourth piece to the door is. So, yeah, I guess I guess I'm a little bit stuck, so I will just wander around a bit and see if I have any revelations. So I will be right back. I really don't want to use a guide for this. I really want to see if I can solve it without one. So yeah, we'll see. Hold on, what is this? So I looked in the manual and it said something about I was wondering, like, it said on the data page, it said like there's a golden block with a question mark, and it was like, what is that? And so I was like, is there something that happens if I, like, that icon, I've checked this before and that icon was not on my thing. So I decided to quit back to title and look at this. And now there's a new file that says I have an obscene amount of money. Only 13 pages. Maxed stats. I'm missing some items. And I have 999 days? Because I think like 1528. Is that hours and then minutes? I'm not sure. What happens if I load this? What the heck? I'm missing the crown. The music is very anxiety-inducing. Okay, so I think this is a piece of the Golden Path. Okay, yeah, this just loops. Alright. Quit to title. Interesting, okay. Load game. Let me go back to my own thing. Load. Okay, at least I know that that is the Golden Path. But I don't want to draw that out yet. I want to find all of the treasures before I unsing the Golden Path. But good to know that's there. Not gonna lie, I'm so tempted to look up a guide right now. I think... yeah, I'm just kind of... lost. Like, I'm trying to figure out... where I might be able to find hints or clues as to... where things might be, and I'm not finding them. I'll keep looking for... the final piece of that, thing. But who knows if I'll be able to find it. Wait, I thought... is that it? Is that the last... is that it? No, get out from behind there. Holy crap. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Man, that was really well hidden. Like, I had a feeling it might be hidden somewhere obvious. But, like, yeah, you would have to be... the thing is, it didn't move. Like, without me, like, hitting it. So, there's one. There's two. Nope, you get out of there. So yeah, see, sometimes they just get stuck like this and they don't move. And that's what the case was with that one. I don't remember if I actually looked in that specific spot, but... Alright. Point is, progress is being made. There's 3. And that was just lucky that I happened to use my lock on at the same time that I was in the right spot to see that. And 4. Alright, let me go down there and knock that last one in. Nope. Get in there. Okay. I feel like I've seen that icon somewhere, but I don't remember where. Okay, so that's 1 treasure down. And we never need to come here again. So now we have the letter treasure, we have the music bird treasure, and we have the fairy treasure. Will we be able to find that stuff? I have no idea. The letter's not available at night, is it? It's still empty. What do you have to say? Hey? Is that hey? No, that's hi. Hi. Are you new? Yeah, are you new? Where is your home? What happened? I feel sad when I look at it. I ran a store once. People usually steal stuff, though. Aw, well now I feel bad. Okay, so I don't think it's this because it... Yeah, it's random. I think. Like, I looked into it for a little bit, trying to see if I could spot a pattern. The spaces between notes seem random. At first I thought there was a semblance of a pattern, but now I'm thinking that that might also be random. Either way, I have a feeling that's not what I want. Oh, there's treasure here I didn't notice. Wait a minute. There's a bird up there too? Maybe if I kill all the birds. So that's one bird. I can always bring them back by resetting. Alright, I killed all the birds, I think. Okay. I think I'm going to cave in. And I think I'm gonna look up a guide, at least like on how to at least get started with these puzzles, because I do not know how to progress. I know these are all optional. I know I could end the game right now with the golden path, but I don't want to do that. I really do want to find everything. And I think I've found as much as I can without looking up something. Because I feel like I'm literally at a wall. I do not know... Like, if the thing with the wind chimes is correct, then maybe I just have a really bad ear when it comes to that specific music. But, yeah, and then the letter, I have no clue. Because I don't know what to do about the mailbox. And then the 2 fairy puzzles. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna look up a guide. Or at least we're going to look up the start of a guide and then go from there. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the bird. This bird has nothing to do with it. I am supposed to enter the notes for the wind chime. And it seems like it pauses before... Like it says, the notes are in sets of 2, rising and falling. Sometimes they're the same note. So I'm gonna have to switch it tonight so I can hear it properly. So... Okay, so okay, so according to the guide, this is a musical key. So I was wondering... Man, this bird really threw me off. So, I get it now. So, it's not the individual notes. If it plays a note, or it's all about groups of 2. If it plays a note twice in a row, I have to hit the right arrow. If it plays a set of low note, high note, it's the up arrow. If it plays high note, low note, it's the down arrow. And if it plays 2 different notes at the same time, it's the left arrow. I was slightly wondering why the note groupings were different. I did notice that, but I don't think I ever would have... Well, I don't know if I would have said ever, but, like, it would have taken me a long time to land on that. Especially since I was so hyper-focused on trying to sing to the bird. Okay. So... Okay. Maybe I have it? Up, down, right, up, down, left, right, down, da. Yeah. Never would have gotten that. Yeah, I knew it had something to do with music, but that is clever puzzle design. That is also, in my opinion, slightly obtuse. I don't know. At least for me, I could not inherently tell that it was referring to note groupings and not individual notes, especially since the notes were different every time. And this bird was here. I'm so mad about the bird. Okay. So, next up, let me see if I can find the one about the letter. Okay, so yeah, it says I haven't looked past this, it says, in the overworld, travel to the southwest beach that leads to Rune Atoll, a little island just to the shore. You'll need to have page 1 of the instruction manual. So I need to find page 1. So that was correct. In that case, do I look up a guide on how to find page 1? Is it something I should have found by now? Okay, how do I find page 1? Because I feel like that is the letter. I don't even know where to begin looking for page 1. All right, so I looked up where page 1 is, and apparently it's behind the door in the mountain. So on one hand, I feel like I knew that because I had guessed at one point that completing the manual would be the end of the game. Like in my head, I didn't say it out loud, but I remember thinking to myself, once I complete the manual, the game will probably end. Um and so I'm not completely surprised. Like once I saw that, I was like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense." At the same time, I'm kind of glad I saw it because I was very much like hell bent on not interacting with the mountain door and not writing out the golden path until I found all of the treasures. But it turns out I need to do this in order to find all of the treasures. So yeah, let's go ahead and draw out the golden path then. And I'm sorry, I apologize if you guys did not want me to look up a guide. I imagine, uh, yeah, I've said in previous Let's Plays that I am not above looking up guides if I get stuck. But I will go as far as I can without looking up one. But if a game, like, means a lot to me and I want to find every single thing before hitting credits, then yeah, I'm not above looking up a guide. I think that kind of thing is fine. Um, so I'm sorry if that disappoints any of you that I was looking up a guide for these final few puzzles. Um, yeah, I hope you guys are okay with it because yeah, I would much rather look up a guide and like know how to make progress than just sit here for hours without a clue as to how to make progress. And I am also fully aware that my own mindset when it comes to things will sometimes prevent me from progressing. So like I said with this, I feel like looking up the guide was actually helpful because if I hadn't looked it up and saw that page 1 was behind the door, I probably wouldn't have gotten it because yeah, I would have looked all over the map before trying to get what was behind the mountain door because I figured that would be the end of the game. So let me whoops, I just tried to use my mouse. So page 12. Let me actually this is way too quiet. We're bringing the day back. All right. So page 12. Alright, I think I already know what this one's going to be. It's going to be this. So it's not going to look perfect. I am no artist by any means. Page 16. Is this. Alright. Is page 15 the next page? Over? No. Page 34. That is... okay, yep. Alright. Page 46. Whoops, already passed it. 46 is that. So next up is page 28. I'm just going to follow the path as it goes. Page 28. Ooh. Ah, Okay, there it is. And okay, so I'll just go ahead and say this now because I just realized so if page 1 is behind the door and page 1 is required to solve one of the puzzles, then the opening the mountain door is clearly not the end of the game. So I'm having the realization that these treasures are uh they're not optional. They are, if you want to seek an end, they are part of that journey. Granted, maybe you don't need to find 100% of the treasures to get the ending because it presented the portal early. But this page right here, it says you're going to meet 12 strange beings, and I saw in editing that like tower that I went to, there are 12 of these like tentacle robot things around the platform where I am, like along the walls on the bottom. And it says I need to unsing the golden path to them. So that has to be where the ending is. Because if they are 12 strange beings, that's who I'm sharing my wisdom with, right? So yeah, I don't know, that just feels like a really wholesome ending, I guess. Because, yeah, I thought all of the treasures were optional, but no, it's like you are showing off all of your accomplishments to these beings, and that's how you're ending the game. I think that's really cool. But anyway. So 28, 22. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This thing, of course it's this thing. I mean, I guess... No, it's kind of like... There's kind of a path there. Kind of. So it's like... If there's no way to connect to this path, then I'll know it's wrong, but... Okay, so... If that is correct, then page 15 would be the next page in the path. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's actually an exact mirror of the page. Which page? Page 34. That's an exact mirror of it. Okay, so 15 to 27. Oh, just oh, so just a straight line with a dash in the middle. This is so cool. Doing this, finally, is so satisfying. So, next would be page 48, which is the Seeking spell. This is a long path. Whoops. Next is page 11. Alright. So next up would be page 21. Alright. Alright, so page 21 to page 4. Oops. Page 4. Right there. And there's no connecting line, which means... So let me get the page above that really quick. That is page 2. So the table of contents. Alright. The dash in the middle right there. Okay. So next up is page 50. Whoops. It's very faint, but maybe it's this? In which case, it's another, like, 2-page thing. Alright, this is gonna span multiple pages as well. So let's get... Whoops. Let's get page 6. Alright, got this one. These are like approximate. It's not gonna look, like I said, not gonna look exactly perfect, but it is what it is. And then the top right corner is page 52. Yeah, the corner right there. Alright. Next up is page 42, and I feel like this is going to connect with the other part of page 50. Page 42. Oh, that's cool. They made it into kind of the background, so... Okay, yeah, the black part's not part of it. So it is... like this. And then this... comes down like that. So next up is page 33. And we have this right here in the clouds with the sun. A dash on that line as well. And then we have page 31. It's gonna be this right here. Ooh, I made it a little bit too low. Hang on, let me redraw this really quick with more room in the next square for me to make that design. So then next up is page 40. Usually it's marked in yellow, and there are like the... Oh! Okay, sweet. That's actually really clever. I really like that. Next up is page 18. Which is... Aha! There it is. Next is the bottom right corner with 44. Oh, No, wait. That's drawn slightly differently than everything else. So I want to say this is going to be it. All right, 3 squares left. Page 39. Aha. Well, I don't need to zoom in on that. So, okay, that completes the path all the way up to that. Next up is page 9, which is the safe. And then in the middle is page 55. Which is this. And then page 9. Yeah, let me save. Quit to title. Load game. Load this game. So straight, left, up, right. So up, left, up, right. And there's a dash there. Up, left, up. Okay. So up, left, up. Okay. Let's exit back to the normal game. Alright, I'll go ahead and show my drawing. I think it looks pretty good. This is the golden path, and I will now use it on the mountain door. Yeah, I do feel a little bit bad because I was like, oh, my own, like, my own unwillingness to progress the story is what caused me to need to look up a guide to begin with. But yeah, I don't want that to take away from this, because in the end, this is still amazing, and yeah, drawing out the golden path and like seeing it on my notes is still immensely satisfying. And even though, well, I don't know what else is behind the door besides page 1, so I might still be in for a surprise. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so golden path time. Duh, duh, duh. Duh, duh, duh. Why is nothing happening? Did I mess something up? That's it. On the page with page 52, there's a dash there that I missed. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's funny. It all came down to a dash. All right. Now I think we have it. Oh, that felt good. That felt so good. The golden path has been unlocked. And we have the top of the mountain. Out of curiosity. Nope. Page 1. Tunic instruction booklet. Oh, this is cool. This is just amazing. Dear player, you've come a long way, haven't you? You've probably found a lot of secrets. Maybe you stumbled across the hidden trophy room. Perhaps you even freed every fairy. We hope you've had fun, but there is at least one more thing you should do. There's at least one more thing for you to do. If this is your final page, you should pay a visit to a certain someone and share your wisdom. Thank you so much for playing. Keep this letter, you never know when it will be useful. Do not dispose of or eat this document. Okay. Out of curiosity, is this... No, okay. Well, we've done it. I haven't freed every fairy yet. I still need to do that. And I am probably going to look up a guide on how to do that too, but... Man, that felt really good. What a fulfilling adventure. But, yeah, it's not quite done yet.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.